dealership, and I took it out after I got it back from there on a nice day, but nothing worth filming for. I don't know, hopefully the audio is good on the Sony. I never hit record on the GoPro, which I planned on using that as the, GoPro mic. So, I don't know. I'll probably just have to re-say everything I said. Just in case the Sony's mic was blown out because I had the windows down. Pretty much gonna repeat everything I already said today because I forgot to turn the GoPro on. I'm just out cruising in the Huracan. It's a nice day out. We're allowed to drive in Ohio, by the way, before someone yells at me. I'm just out cruising. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not gonna go get gas. I don't need to stop anywhere. Just on a nice ride in the country. Some nice open country roads. Enjoying the Huracan. I haven't really had it out this year at all. I had it out once when I got it back from service. I sent it to have the service done at a dealership. Only this time though, because it was the big service. It was the big 20,000 mile service where it called for like radiator, transmission, plugs, wires, brake fluid flush. There was a couple of recalls on like the wires in the dash. They weren't really insulated right. I guess they were melting. So I got all the recalls done. And then I just wanted a paperwork for the big service. So if I ever go sell the car, they don't think just some hack on YouTube was sitting here trying to service transmission and everything important, you know what I mean? But from here on out, oil changes, stuff like that, air filters, all that simple stuff I'll be doing myself. I wanted that paperwork from a Lamborghini dealer, that big 20,000 mile service. It's at 18,855 miles on it. So I was just like, I might as well get that 20,000 mile service done in the middle of winter. They came and picked up the car. It wasn't cheap. It wasn't cheap at all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was like $8 fucking grand. It was kind of ridiculous, to be honest with you. But like I said, it'll definitely help me sell the car, especially if it's like some old doctor that ends up buying it from me or something. Or if I go and trade it in at a dealership, they're gonna want the paperwork, or they're gonna want to at least see service history at a dealership at least once, you know? So like I said, I'm just out cruising today. I don't know. That's pretty much it. I'm pretty much ready to primer the VR4. I'm gonna hit everything with a 600 again. Just make sure everything's all good. And up by the strut towers, I think I'm gonna go to an 8. I'm super obsessed with trying to make it look nice. And I was watching a video on a 3000 the other day, and I forgot that you don't see any of that engine bay once the engine's in there. Like that, now that it's out, I forgot how much you actually see. Oh, I got a Porsche behind me. I can't really tell what that is. It's an older Porsche for sure. Check my tire tent before I sit here and run this thing on the side of the road. Get some more heat in these motherfuckers before I go flooring it around here. That truck is the shit. I thought you lived over there. I thought he was coming to yell at me. I was like, I already talked to the guy that lives here. Hey, one of you guys, I just came up with an idea. Alright? You might think it's stupid, but I would pay for it. One of you guys that got a pickup truck, alright, just hear me out. If you guys have a pickup truck, go and get one of those fuel tanks that go in the bed of the pickup truck, fill that up with gas, take it to people's houses, and fill up their cars for them so they don't have to go to the gas station and risk getting sick. You can make it all like perfectly clean and everything. Just make it to where they have to have their gas cap open and unscrewed and just have their car outside, and all you do is pull up and put the pump in their fuel tank and pump gas for them. And they have to PayPal you the money before. Charge them double. Charge them double, seriously. I would do it. Who wants to go to a gas station right now? Tell me you can do it right now. Clean out the bed of your pickup truck. Go get one of those fuel tanks. Get a fuel pump on it. This van just fucked up my flow. Usually this is a really fun road when no one's on it. Now I got this Mustang coming at me. A lot of people out today for some weird reason. There's usually no one out here. Like, I guess everyone's thinking the same thing I was thinking. Just go out and cruise in the country and you won't see anybody. Every corner I've been trying to hit today, there's been someone coming across at me. really, but with all these people out, someone's gonna come up and want to talk to me. I'm not gonna be out much longer, guys. I don't really like how many people are out. Well, I've been inside for what, 3 weeks now. And I figured I could come out on these backcountry roads, be by myself, but like I said, it looks like everyone thought the same thing I thought. I've already burnt a quarter of a tank. That's the second time I went to stop and it didn't want to downshift on its own. After I just talked about having the transmission service. Watch they didn't fill it back up with fluid. Watch some kid drained it. Thought the tech filled it up, but he didn't. That'd be my luck. I have someone else do it. I have a dealership do it instead of me doing it myself. And it blows up. So I can get back here and you can't see me from the main road. I'll get some shots for you. Alright, boys. Got some shots on the gimbal. Super bright out. I don't know what's going on with that camera. Every time I tried to go into the settings, it would just turn off. So I just had it on whatever settings it was on. If the shots are good, you probably already seen them. If they're not, sorry, tried. I don't know what's going on with this camera. Every time I go to change the brightness or the pic or anything, anytime I go into any settings at all, the camera just turns off. It's been recording all day. I think it's been recording all day. I am gonna go to the shop and finish sanding the VR4, which next video should be me primering that. Just be safe, guys. Alright? Just take care of yourself. Worry about you and your family. Don't worry about what anyone else is doing. If they're gonna be idiots, let them be idiots. You do you. See you in the next video, guys.
I'm willing to die for this shit. I'm ready to flip and end up in prison the rest of my life for this shit. So my mama ain't want me, she got an abortion, I end up surviving this shit.